everybody. So I'm going live at 12:30. Just wanted to make sure everything's going okay. I'm gonna wait until 12:30 until some people join us to get into what we're going to do today. So let me get set up and look at my live feed on my phone. I'm not planning on staying live for very long, but I will be working on one painting and showing you two of my projects that I've been working on off camera and telling you about a few of my YouTube friends. So let me go ahead and get up my live chat. All right, here we go. This way I can see if and when you guys come in. Let me turn down the volume. So I'm going to say hello so you guys know I'm here. Okay. Hey Marge, how are you? It is so exciting to see a new subby. How are you doing? Good, good. It's nice to see you today. So where are you from, Miss March? I have my coffee, I have my projects, and I'm going to work on a small abstract piece today. Canada, nice. I'm excited. I have a few friends from Australia. I have a few friends from the UK. And now I have a few friends from Canada. That is awesome. Have you ever heard of Melly D Artist? I am from Georgia. I live in Atlanta, and I love it here. You know, the weather is hit or miss, but I love it. Melly D Artist is actually a different type of pourer. She has a YouTube channel. It's MELY space capital D space artist. And she actually does the acrylic pours with absolutely no silicone whatsoever. And she does the time-lapse ones where you play with the density of the paint versus putting silicones in the paint to create the cells. It's very interesting. I've done a few pours in her style on my channel. You can look those videos up, or you can just check out her channel. It's really awesome. You should totally check her out. And she's doing some really interesting things with resin right now, so that's cool. Waiting on a few people to pop in before we really get rolling. I'm not supposed to be on till 12:30, but I haven't figured out how to time it right. So I just kind of go on live and wait for people to pop in. YouTube is kind of confusing sometimes. But it's nice to have coffee and talk with friends. So that's cool. I've been painting today. Can you guys tell? A little sneak peek of what's to come. Of course it's blue, my favorite color. Marge, what's your favorite color? You know what, Miss March? Let me go grab my coasters because I have a set that I use every day with heat, with my coffee and with my Coca-Colas that I like to drink. and they last beautifully with moisture. Let me go grab those really quick so I can show you their wear and tear. And then also, I will show you the, let's see, where is my, let me see if I can pinpoint. Hello, Miss Dana, how are you? Let me see if I can't pinpoint the actual spray that I use. And I will show you that as well. Hey, Sandra. I love teal and purple. Okay, Miss March. These are my own personal use coasters that I made myself. And I used my Krylon Spray Gloss Varnish. Oh, purple's amazing. I use this first so that the colors do not move. And then, after I use that, let's see, where is my... I had all my sprays in one spot, and of course they're all moved now. Let's see. Where is my spray? I think it has a red lid. Where is it? It should be like right here. I just used it not too long ago. I love teal, I love blue, I love everything. But my favorite is all-time color is any shade of blue, and I absolutely love Prussian blue. Thank you, Sandra. These were, hey, Miss Sierra. So these were done with alcohol inks, and of course you just layer until you're happy, and then you seal them with your gloss varnish. And you can tell these have been used because I spilled stuff on them, and they're still going strong. So the clear enamel spray from the car department in Walmart is what I use to seal them and make them heat proof. And like they last, I've had these on my table for about a year now. All right, guys, so let's talk about my projects I've been working on off camera. I've been playing around with a little bit of crafting, which is awesome. And with that, I bought a kit from Sierra. And she makes the most amazing kits. And she sells them monthly, and so does her friend Rose. If you want Rose's information, just PM or pop on one of Sierra's lives, and Sierra will help you get in touch with Miss Rose. They both make these amazing kits, and they send them to you, and they don't send them with directions. They just send the items to you to create what you will. Now, Sierra, thank you, Sierra. I love you too. Heart. Sierra made a fairy journal kit. And what she did in this kit was she made papers, and she sent a few pockets and a few she made a few pockets, and she sent things. But I also bought a few other kits from her because I wanted the lace from it. So some of these embellishments came from different kits from her. And I just kind of put them all together. I wanted to make a baby book for my brother's very first baby. So let's get into it. This was a tassel that was attached to one of her tags. And I actually put a bit of Fabri-Tac right there to keep the tassel and the safety pin closed. And I put it as a tassel on the side of the book, kind of make it a little more permanent. And then this came out of one of the other kits that she had sent me, and this was an old piece that she had sent me, and I just thought that it matched the color of the book so well. It would be a great cover piece. So I added a bit of Velcro here, and this flower actually came out of her dress form kit, and I just thought perfect closure. So I'm gonna open it up. Now she sends these kits in these cute little manila folders that she makes, and what I did on this one was I cut the manila folder in half and actually used it as a pocket, and you can slide things down in there. There's a, well, I have an envelope stuck down in here, and I believe it's permanently in there because I glued this down in there, which is okay because I wanted a tuck spot and something to look really cool there. And I actually followed her design on these paper clips, and I made a few extra because I wanted a lot of tuck spots for my brother and sister-in-law to be able to tuck different things for the baby. So I did another safe pin here, another what are those things called? Paper clip. I did one here as well. This came in the kit. So because I had a smaller book cover that I wanted to use, I actually folded her papers in half and cut them and made double the papers that she sent. So I was able to make pockets, and I have all these little doodads, and I figured she could write little letters on the back of these. So a lot of this stuff my sister-in-law can fill in and just make like a really cool looking baby book. All the baby books I've seen out there today are very cartoonish. And then this was another tuck spot that I had made out of an old paper bag. Doily, prettiness. This was another one of the pockets that she made that I thought would go really cute there as a tuck spot. I made this one out of half of a tag. And like I said, throughout the book, I made extra paper clips for my sister-in-law to use as like tucks. She could put these pictures, letters, anything she wants in here. And this, I loved this tag. This was actually the tag I took the tassel off of, and this is one of her, Sierra's paper clips. And I don't have a sewing machine, so I used all glue for mine, but I loved this, and I just thought it was gorgeous, and I liked it all together like this. So, and it's kind of holding it onto my tuck spot here. I'm making this tag just because I think it's pretty, and that'll just stick in there. This is the middle of my book, and I actually sewed it together and then put this doily here to hold my threads in, so to sturdy up the book. I hope she loves it. I'm kind of nervous about it. Another one. So you guys get the idea. If you guys are wanting to get into junk journaling, this is my very first from start to finish junk journal. This is another tuck spot. Then check out Sierra's page. She does tutorials, she does kits, and you can get in touch with her. She will send you a kit, and you can get going. It kind of, I don't want to say made it easy for me, because I enjoy doing these things anyway, but it kind of showed me, oh, okay, so you can do this, this, and this, and it all matches and goes together. So I went through, and this was actually included in the kit, and it was an envelope, so I just cut it down and made a tuck spot out of it, and then glued it to the back of my page here, and that made a cute little tuck spot with a paper clip so she could put things in there. And then this is another piece of the manila envelope that Sierra made to send everything in. And the reason why I put it there is because it kind of had a little hidden tuck spot in there as well, and a cute fabric lace pocket here, and it kind of keeps the book looking designed with the tags hanging out like that. And we tuck that back in, and it closes like that. So hopefully she likes it, and hopefully she has plenty to do there. Thank you guys. So there is that piece of art that I'm working on, and I call this art because, you know, nobody has a baby book like this, and I just thought the colors were perfect, the theme is perfect, the little fairy journal is perfect for a baby book. So there's that. Move that out of the way. Don't want to put it over there. I have wet paintings over there. Now my next one is actually a mixed media collage that I've been working on, and I actually did this on camera, so you will be seeing the video. This is a little sneak peek. I found a book on drawing and sketching, so I loved these pictures. This was like actually a weed. This was a different lady, and this was a different lady, and I just thought, wow, that would look like a cool lady. This chair and she was separate, so I put them together to look like they went together. And then I found this in a separate book, and she was colored, but I wanted her to look black and white because these are actually acrylic skins from one of our pours. So you can use acrylic skins in all types of artwork. These came from a pour that I did off camera with my boyfriend, and I just put them down with glue. And the basis being that the color has drained off of the images and pulled at their feet. And I just, you know, playing around with this. What I always like to say is keep your acrylic skins. They are really fun to play with different projects. And there is that one. Thank you, Sierra. Alright, so I'm going to move that guy out of the way. So, in short, check out Sierra's page, check out Rose's page. Rose just did her very first live, so if you guys pop over to her channel, I will show you guys what her channel looks like. Rose. Ooh, not too bad. Well, hot dog. I just subscribed to her not too long ago. View. Search. There it is. Okay, Rose ALC. Let me show you guys this. Let's go home. She has an R as her picture, but check her out. She needs subscribers, and she does some really cool stuff with crafting and with the other ladies in this chat. Let me get back to my live. Oh, thank you, Sierra. And check out Sierra's page if you guys will. She does amazing things. And like I said, from Rose and Sierra, you can buy kits and you can kind of try your hand at that as well. So what are we going to do today painting-wise, ladies? I want to do one of my acrylic abstract pieces. Hey, Mitz. Mitzi, how are you? Thank you guys for joining. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. I could always use more friends. And please check out Sierra's. Oh, thank you, Marge. Check out Sierra's page as well. So I'm thinking I want to use some of these colors. I'm going to let you guys put your input in here. And I'm thinking that these colors all really go well together. And we'll see. So I have unbleached titanium, which is kind of like an off-white color. I have violet. I have lake blue, which is one of my favorites. Silver. I don't use a lot of the silver. In fact, I don't think I've ever used it in this type of painting, so I'd really like to get into that one. Thank you, Sierra. So I've got pink. I have medium magenta, which is a little bit of a darker pink. And of course, my all-time favorite dark color, which is Prussian blue. It's almost black, but it's got more of a blue hue to it. It's almost like the darkest blue. So, what do you guys think? What colors would you like to see? Do you guys have any suggestions? I think the color that I'm going to choose right off the bat is the silver. I definitely want some of the silver in there. Yellow or green? I don't have any yellow, but let's look and see what green I have. Blue. She says the blue. Which blue? Do you want the dark blue or the lake blue? I have phthalo green. She said the lake blue. Okay. What else, you guys? So we have silver, green, and blue so far. What other colors would you guys like to see? Purple. The titanium or the unbleached white. And I need one more contrasting color. Sierra, what color would you like to see? Pink, orange, dark blue, or magenta? Pink, please. Dark pink or light pink? I think I'm gonna go with light pink because these are dark colors, so I need a lighter color. All right, ladies, let's get to painting. Now, this is one of my all-time favorite techniques because honestly, anyone can do it. As long as you have, she said, I just love pink either way. Me too. So with these colors, I think I'm gonna start off with the purple. With this technique, anybody can do it really. You can do anything you want. There's no rules. So basically what I'm doing is I have a heavy body acrylic here, and I am just randomly putting it on my canvas. Look how pretty that pink is. And don't worry about like rhyme or reason or being too serious, because it's not, you know, it's fun. It's what you want to do. It's what you want it to be. Thanks. Okay, Sierra, I'll see you in a minute. So, I'm not trying to be any kind of specific on this one. I like to leave the lids off just in case I want to move more paint around, put more paint on. So right now I have purple, pink, silver, and the titanium white. So all we're gonna do is, the best part about this, also I wanted to say to you all, the best part about this type of painting is it kind of, for me, it teaches me control with my palette knife and pressure. So basically all I'm going to do is drag this color and see what beauty I get from it. Right now I'm really loving this purple with this silver and this titanium white. So a lot of the times, you guys, if you have seen my channel and you've seen me doing this particular style of painting, you've seen me mute the computer, because it does make that scraping noise and some people don't like it. I find it kind of soothing, but you know, to each his own. So now I'm going through with the lake blue, and I'm just adding it where I think it should be, now that I see the pattern. And I kind of want this blue to be a little prominent. So I am just going to bring it throughout the painting. Very lovely. You guys are picking great colors, by the way. And now, Sandra, time for your green. So feel free to leave me a comment in my videos. It helps me out a lot, and it lets me know what people like to watch. I'm going to use my little palette knife here, and before I do that, I'm going to take a paper towel and I'm going to clean off this palette knife, because this paint does dry slightly fast and it will get stuck to my palette knife here. I know, because it happened to me the last time I was doing it with the reds, and it's really hard to get off. But we shall learn. What are you guys thinking? Like, do you guys have anything that you guys want to chat about? Do you have any questions, maybe about my pouring that you guys would like to ask? It's kind of why I chose this style of painting for this live, because I could actually talk to you guys a little bit while I'm painting. I think I'm gonna go with this purple again. Nice to meet you. It was really, really good to meet you guys. Have fun and always keep experimenting, okay, Marge? Brandy! Oh my goodness, how are you, my love? Are you sneaking in today? So I am working on a abstract painting. I just talked about some of Sierra's kits. Hey, Sierra. Oh, no, not Siri. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Brandy. You're getting good, though, right? You should call me. I have to say that, hey, Mom. Hey, guys, say hello to Cynthia. She's my mama. Brandy, Mama's here. So I'm just having fun here, working with my paint. Question, is that what you do with it, or add a focal point to it? Mitzi, you can do this and leave it be. I have, and what I do is I will, after I get done painting it, like right now, I'm laying down my color, and then I'll add some texture to it. I'll build up my colors, and then I'll paint the edges black, and that will be a piece of art in itself. Or it could be a background for a Mixpedia piece, which I'm thinking this one might end up being that. Just that is a mixed media piece, because it has so much going on that I just love it. It's beautiful. And I figured, why not? So you just kind of build up your colors. You can mix them, you can move them, you can swirl them, you can zigzag them. I do a little bit of everything. Right now, I'm still finding myself in my art journey. I love Thank you, Mitzi. I love color. I'm all about some color. Well, thank you, Brandy. Um, I'm all about some color. It reminds me of my own little world that I dance around in. Anyway, but what I like to do is I like to make beautiful things, and then if I can take it further, I will. But if not, I'm accepting of it as is. I accept it as the colorful piece of art that it is. I want a little bit more of this metallic silver in here. I kind of lost it along the way. So I'm just gonna throw some down. Thanks, Mom. Colors and bubbles, that's my life, y'all. I totally understand, Brandy. Thank you. So, like I said, you guys, my channel is all about experimentation, and you can do this. Anyone can do this. Art has no rules. It has no expectations, and that's where people like they get kind of goo-goo-eyed and crazy over it. There are no expectations. You're not required to do everything perfectly. Does that make sense? If you let go of your inhibitions, you can be a great artist. All right. So I have my color down. Now I'm going to build some texture. And before I let this get too dried up, I'm going to go ahead and wipe that. I love you too, Mama. So I'm wiping that, and I'm actually going to just lay some of this on my palette knife here, because I'm going to use the white to build up some of this texture. I think I need legitimate white. So I agree. Alright, so I have some fluid acrylic white here, and I'm actually going to put it here on my palette knife, and I'm going to add some in, and I'm actually going to drip some on. And you guys must be thinking, no! That's the fun of it. Like I said, there are no rules. When people ask me about my channel, I always tell them my channel is about experimentation, imagination, and trying new things. Now I'm going to drag down some of this with my palette knife here. Drag up. So do you see the contrast that we've created with that white now? It's almost like a waterfall effect. So I'm totally digging this, but I want more splatters and I want more straight lines now. I'm not trying to be specifically yes. Yes, please. So let me ask you guys something. Do you guys watch my videos? Do you guys ever like think I'm weird with the weird voices that I make? Because I know I do it some crazy stuff, and I say some crazy things. My mom's always making fun of me for saying crack-a-lackin' and stuff like that. She's like, you're on YouTube, and you're like saying crack-a-lackin'. No, they are not brushes, Sierra. These are palette knives, and basically, I'm using a thicker paint, a heavy body acrylic, and I'm using the knives to move the paint in an organic way. But I think that I have achieved what I'm looking for because I really like this. It looks very beautiful, and you guys picked some really epic colors. I'm going to get you guys down, and I'm going to show you a little better what we are using and how this turned out. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this. It's a little different for a live for me, and I think my next live that I will be doing is going to be an actual pour, but right now I just wanted to do something different. Show you guys that we're not just constricted to just one type of art. You can do everything, because I do. Let me get you guys down and show you. All right, guys. Check it out. That is the painting that we just created. I really like it. I like the movement. You see people. I see people. A butterfly in the top right corner. Yeah, I see that too. Isn't that fun? Thank you, Sierra. Alrighty, guys, so there is our beautiful piece of art. I'm gonna move you guys back up. So this was my last one that I did in this technique. This one had a little bit of meaning to me. It meant, you know, there's crosses hidden in the chaos, which to me, you know, with my face and everything, it's that Jesus lives in everything, even in the chaos. And the way I finish these off are I paint the sides black, and it kind of gives it like a pop. So this is a standalone piece of art to me. I love this. To me, this would be a standalone piece of art. Thank you, Sierra. You should check out Lori Marie Jenkins too. She's amazing. Oh, nice. Tell her I said hello. What is her name? Thank you, Mitzi. Isn't it fabulous? So I will be painting the edges black just because I think it frames it and it gives it a pop. Thank you, Sierra. It gives it that pop. So what I'll do is I'll let this dry, I'll paint the edges black, and then I will show it on one of my later videos. Elise. Am I saying it correctly? Elise? Elise? Definitely. Definitely, Brandy. Well, ladies, I hope you guys enjoyed this live. I hope that you guys enjoyed spending a little time. Perfect. Well, Elise, I hope you enjoy this picture, this beautiful piece of art. And like I said, I will be having this, Sierra, let her know, this video will be coming up this week. I just have to edit it, and she will see one of my actual mixed media pieces. Thank you, Sandra. Please tell all your friends about me. Please spread the word. I really need friends. I'd like to build the channel a little more and hopefully get my voice out there a little bit more. You do not need to go to art school to be able to create beautiful things. And please, as always, you guys, be inspired. Oh, Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca. Love. You guys have a great day, y'all. Rebecca, I'm sorry. I'll see you in your next live, though. I guarantee you that. Bye, y'all. Have a good afternoon.